In the global battle against COVID-19, Russia's Sputnik V has emerged as a key choice among countries scrambling for access to life-saving vaccines. A glitzy social media campaign by its manufacturer backs the push.
So today is a great victory. Victory not just for Russia, but for the whole world as we are fighting the pandemic, and we use this V sign to celebrate our victory.
Sputnik V appears to have defied early skeptics. A recent independent review showed the vaccine with an efficacy rate of over 90%. It's a triumph of Russian soft power, say some observers, so long as the Kremlin manages to keep geopolitics out of the way.
Whenever the image of this is that we are great because we are beating Pfizer and Moderna, this does not actually help Russia's image. So people care about getting a vaccine, not about Russia beating the United States.
Russia's unique vaccine diplomacy has been particularly on display in Latin America. Russia has promised millions of doses to much fanfare. That the deals come across the backdrop of American drug manufacturers struggling to meet their own export quotas to the region only adds geopolitical dividends, say leading area experts.
Latin America is important to Russian foreign policy, both in terms of gaining access to significant markets and making political allies amid a larger confrontation with the countries of the collective West.
Less clear whether Russia's promises to the world come at the expense of needs at home. Vaccines are widely available in Moscow, but distribution to Russia's heartland presents a more complicated picture. In Novosibirsk, the main urban hub in Siberia, residents pride themselves on an ethos of independence furnished by a cold and unforgiving climate. Yet local healthcare workers say amid a deadly pandemic, the mass vaccination effort in the area has struggled to keep pace.
The number of those hoping to get vaccinated outnumbers those we can provide them to. So people will have to wait.
A recent poll suggests nearly two-thirds of Russians refuse to take the Sputnik V vaccine altogether, a reflection, analysts say, of overexposure to years of state media crackling with conspiracies.
The central reason, the key reason here, is that the government was spreading distrust.
The irony, when it comes to Sputnik V, past lies could cast doubt on today's very real scientific achievements. And it may keep Russians from recognizing a good thing when it's just a shot away. Charles Maynes for VOA News, Moscow.